Welcome to Dodgertown and Vero Beach for this winner's bracket game between the Indian River State College Pioneers and the Seminole State College Raiders. The Indian River Pioneers are the home team on the scoreboard. Seminole State College Raiders, the visitors. Lineups for the team. First for the visitors from Seminole State College. Leading off, the center fielder, number 2, Kate Kelly. Batting second, the left fielder, number 6, Jordan Davis. Batting third, the designated player, number 22, Morgan Williams. Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 1, Stevie Adams. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 10, Aylin Kayada. And batting sixth, the first baseman, number 24, Claudia Pizzarelli. Batting seventh, the pitcher, number 5, Caitlin Jones. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 13, Kirsten Ossett. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 11, Megan Langham. Flex player is the right fielder, number 21, Tammy Garcia. So she will just play the field. Lineup for Indian River State College Pioneers. Leading off, the third baseman, number 5, Jessica Mall. Batting second, the left fielder, number 27, Elise Pillars. Batting third, the shortstop, number 6, Julia Gilbert. Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 22, Annie DePilo. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 2, Cassandra Castle. Batting sixth, the designated player, number 10, Tana McDaniel. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 9, Madison Von Hagel. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 7, Lily Perneda. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 14, Ashley Kimball. The pitcher is number 18, Valerie Alvarado. So there's your lineups. We will get started here shortly. We'll have first pitch from Caitlin Jones. From Valerie Alvarado to Kate Kelly here momentarily. So we've already had a change, and this seems to be a pretty frequent thing that happens for strategical reasons. Number 22, Morgan Williams, will pitch for Seminole State. And Caitlin Jones will be the designated player. Kate Kelly will lead off for Seminole State College, facing off against Valerie Alvarado. Oh, we're not quite ready to go. We're about 35 minutes behind schedule. This one was scheduled for 6:30. We got a 10-inning game, so that's the reason this one's getting started. It was on the field before this one. And we're still not ready. Now we're ready to go. Kelly steps in. It's Alvarado. First pitch slapped foul. Seminole State defeated State College of Florida 3-0 in their first round game. And Indian River took out Tallahassee 4-1 to set up this meeting. Bunted, mishandled. She was gonna be safe anyways. So an infield hit for the leadoff batter, Kate Kelly. So a good start for Seminole State. Kelly, an outfielder from Cape Coral, Florida, went to North Fort Myers High School, and now that'll bring up Jordan Davis. She's a freshman from Winter Springs. That one bunted. That's another infield hit. There's nobody covering third, so the Raider batter will go all the way. Kate Kelly with heads-up base running. 2 bunt hits to start the inning. Kelly with some really heads-up base running, and just like that, runners at first and third, nobody out. Davis and Kelly both reached via bunts. Kelly a 402 hitter, and Jordan Davis 449. That's 2 pretty good players to have at the top of your lineup. Seminole comes in 38-21. Indian River 39-21. 45-9 for Indian River. They've combined for 85 stolen bases, so there's some speed on the base paths right now. You can see what the strategy of Coach Courtney Miller is for Seminole State, to put pressure on, and that's the name of the game. Indian River's coach Dale Atkinson, his team's going to talk it over in the circle and try to figure out an answer to this speed of Seminole State. First pitch up. Outside, throw down to second. Ball gets away. Runner comes home to score. 1-0. Two and 0 the count. That was a ball, so 2-0. I wasn't sure what that was either on the pitch. Now 3-0. Some early struggles for Indian River. It's a long game. Playing in front of their basically hometown crowd. And ball 4 to Morgan Williams. She'll take the walk. That'll bring up Stevie Adams, the shortstop. Stevie Adams ready for the first pitch. There's nobody out, 2 on, first pitch high. Alvarado having a little bit of trouble finding the strike zone right now. That pitch was probably a little bit too high to try and bunt, so fouled off for a strike. That's been Alvarado. Where she's been missing has been up in the zone. Nobody out, 2 on, 1-0. Top of the first. Seminole State in the navy with the light blue, Columbia blue lettering. Indian River wearing white with the royal blue. 1-2. Pitch way up, now 2-2. Valerie Alvarado, number 1 pitcher for Indian River. 1.15 ERA, 13-1, 24 appearances, 85 innings, 53 strikeouts. This is up high again. Not following through, not staying all the way through her pitch. Pulling up off of it a little bit, which causes them to go high. And once again, up and in, Alvarado not able to throw a strike right now, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. Coach Courtney Miller will walk in and say a little bit of something to her batter, which is number 10, Aylin Keata. Back-to-back walks. And new pitcher. I think Coach Atkinson, this is a move he had to make. So, no outs recorded by Alvarado in infinite ERA and whip right now. And it can't get any better than that. She is responsible for all 3 base runners right now. And, everybody has those days, unfortunately. We'll be right back. We got a pitching change. And that is number 15, Amanda Blanchard. So Amanda Blanchard. Thank you, Fred. Amanda Blanchard now into pitch for the Pioneers. Keata takes a strike on the corner against new pitcher Blanchard. Threw me off a little bit because in the stats, Blanchard's listed as number 18, but she's wearing 15. And Alvarado is listed as 15, and she's wearing 18. So they switched numbers. 1-1 to Aylin Kayata. Bases loaded, nobody out, 1 run home. Outside, now 2-1. That one popped up in the infield. No, the catch is not made, but they should be able to get the out at home, and they do. There was a force. The force was at home. Well, on that one, it's a judgment call by the umpire on an infield fly. I don't believe they ruled that that was an easy, automatically catchable ball, but let's see. They may change their mind. I might have been awfully ticked if I was the batter, though, and they called an infield fly on that. That was sort of a in-between pop-up. Again, it is a judgment call by the umpire. So they're not. They're going to leave that as is. So there was a force out at home. No infield fly. Talking to Gail, the scorekeeper. That's one you have to actually stop and think about how to put that one in there as a 1-3-2 because it hit the pitcher's glove. The third baseman picked it up and threw her out at home with a force out. So it's a fielder's choice, 1-3-2. Well, let me know if you ever see one of those again because I'll be surprised. In fact, I'm not even sure how they know how to put it in the computer because it's so infrequent. There's a strike on the inside corner. This would be a monstrous jam for the pitcher, Amanda Blanchard, to get out of. Ball one now, 1-1, 1 out. Bases are full of Raiders. Oh, nobody's on first. Excuse me. Thank you. That's right. It was. Yeah, we got that one figured out. That one hit back second base. Out for the third out. So I guess they did call her out. Well, we've got to, I think, maybe get some more communication from the umpire next time on what actually happened right there because I have no clue. They must have called an infield fly and then advance on your own, and then that's why she had to tag her out at home. Well, I'm all confused. Well, we are all confused up here. I apologize. I can't actually see first base from where I'm at in the press box, believe it or not. It's very tough. So I thought there was still somebody at first, and so we confused ourselves up here. We still actually had one out on the scoreboard, too. Apparently they called an infield fly, which meant that the runner at third, no one had to advance. You advance at your own risk, basically. She advanced, and they tagged her out at home. So it was a smart play by the catcher to put the tag on. So all of that, one run for Seminole, and we're going to the bottom of the first. That was a wild, wild play. So forget everything we said before. It was an infield fly, which I don't know if it should have been, to be honest. There's a strike from Morgan Williams. Swing and a miss. Strike two. She was swinging hard on that one. Jessica Mall leading off for Indian River. She hit an inside the park 3-run homer in the game earlier today. These teams are playing for 2 bids. Actually, they're playing for 1 bid on this side of the bracket. The other side of the bracket's playing for a bid as well. It's the national tournament in St. George, Utah. Fouled back. And then those 2 teams will play for the coveted FCSAA state championship, won by Chipola College last year. Chipola upset the number 1 team, Central Florida, 14-2 in 6 innings. That one just a little bit high for a ball. One-two pitch laid off of by Mall, 2-2. Two-two pitch. Drilled out into right field, single to start it off by Jessica Mall. She's a .431 hitter. Home run, 30 RBI, 40 stolen bases to lead the team. So keep an eye on Mall at first base. She is likely to try to take off. They may try to lay down a bunt with Pillars, at least Pillars batting. Ball 1. Pitch outside for ball 2. Morgan Williams sets 2-0. Runner at first is Jessica Mall. Fouled back, 2-1 count. I'd like to remind you, if you are staying or looking to stay in Vero Beach, make sure you look up Vero Beach Inn and Suites. Vero Beach Inn and Suites for more information. So there was no pitch on that one, then the runner must have left early. It is very hard to tell what's going on up here, I'll be honest. I don't know. I think they need to communicate a little bit more down there, the umpires. So apparently Maul was called out leaving early, I guess, from the bag. I'm not really sure, to be honest. There was a walk on that one. That one's popped up. Play made. Runner back safely. But the catch was made, so now there are 2 outs. To reach the Vero Beach Inn and Suites, 772-567-8321. Next time you are in the area, recommend it. So we're staying. It's right just a quarter mile east of I-95 off exit 147, and convenient to all that Vero Beach has to offer. Beaches, golf courses, fishing, Dodger Town. First pitch of ball. First baseman comes in and takes it for the 3rd out. So after a very weird inning where we couldn't tell what was going on, didn't really know, we apologize. We didn't get much word there from anybody. Anyways, we'll be back with the 2nd inning. Seminole State leads 1-0 over Indian River State College right here on the FCSAA Sports YouTube channel. We are back in Vero Beach at historic Dodger Town. Looked like we had on one of the other fields, we had a player hit in the face with a ball. Hope that she's okay. We'll get you an update as we hear it. This is Kirsten Ossett batting. So ground out to second for Caitlin Jones, who led off the inning. Kirsten Ossett now batting. Ossett, a .243 hitter, a home run, 12 RBI. She's out of Windermere, Florida, West Orange High School. Two and 0. Count is 3-0 now. Amanda Blanchard struggling with control. That's on the inside corner for a strike. Starter, Valerie Alvarado, also had some control issues walking back-to-back batters before the craziness ensued of the infield fly and the so-called infield fly that no one was really sure about. Three and two. Popped up. Hits the fence, so it is a dead ball. Count will remain 3-2. One nothing lead for Seminole State over Indian River State College. There's the Daytona State player that was hit in the face. She is going off under her own power. That one's coming right back. Almost came to me. Luckily it missed our microphone that's down there. Our field mic. That's good. Well, it looks like the Daytona State player left under her own power. That's a very good thing to see. That one fouled up towards the camera operators. (3-2), a good fight, a good battle for Kirsten Osett. Off speed, drilled through the 5-6 hole, a single for Osett. She battled, then got her pitch, hit it hard, gets the single, and now Megan Langham will bat. Pitch outside to start off the at-bat with Megan Langham. Another pitch outside, now 2-0. Apologize for the bounciness of the camera. It is windy here, and the wind has picked up. You can see the umbrella we have covering the camera out there. Whipping around. There's a strike. Now 2-1. Megan Langham out of Naples, Florida, a sophomore, Barron Collier High School. She fouls one back, make it 2-2. Two-two pitch fouled back. Caitlin Jones started the inning grounding out to second, followed by a single from Kirsten Osett, and now Megan Langham in there battling against Blanchard. Fouled straight up again towards us. Two-two pitch down. Now 3-2, lots of full counts. Seminole State batters have been doing a good job working counts and then getting their pitch. Three-two pitch, drilled foul towards the third base dugout. And we'll do it again. Another payoff pitch coming. There is one out. Appreciate you watching this broadcast of the FCSAA tournament. One hit out into left field and deep. No, catch not made. That is an error on the left fielder. It was in her glove and then popped out. Tough play, but one that probably should be made. She settled underneath it and got it in her glove, and then it popped out. Yeah, she should have caught that one. Tough play, but one that should have been made, so an error. Back to the top of the order, and center fielder Kate Kelly. Back to the pitcher. Runners were freezing on the line drive. Nice play by Blanchard. Nice base running, too. Heads up to get back. A lot of times that's when you get caught. But they did a nice job to get back to the bag. Jordan Davis will now bat. Davis hits over .430. Davis taps it foul. Still runners at first and second. At first base, Megan Langham. At second, Kirsten Osett. Osett singled. Langham reached on an error on a dropped fly ball by the left fielder. That one laid down. And the play made at first base to end the inning. So we'll go to the bottom half of the second. Seminole State still leads 1-0. We appreciate you tuning in and watching the FCSAA State Softball Tournament and JCAA Region 8 Tournament. Sandra Castle will lead off for Indian River, who trail 1-0 to Seminole State College. The Raiders out of the Mid-Florida Conference. Southern Conference champions, Indian River. Good matchup going so far. 1-0 the count. Just outside now, 2-0. Pitch right there on the outside corner. Strike one. 2-1 now to Castle. Castle's first at bat of the game. First baseman for the Pioneers. It's .441 with 10 doubles, 3 home runs, 45 RBI. 49 hits and 111 at bats, leading the team in batting average. One driven out to left, foul. 2-2 pitch to Castle. Up high, full count. That one hit right through the hole between the second baseman and the second base bag for a single.
Next up,
Tana McDaniel will bat with a runner at first base. Morgan Williams in the circle for Seminole State, and their coach Atkinson is going to make a change. We got number 12, J.C. Atkinson, running for Cassandra Castle. Standing in there now is Tana McDaniel, the designated player. She takes low. Ball 2, now 2-0, runner at first. J.C. Atkinson actually hitting .444, but just 9 at bats. Scored 10 runs. She pinch runs a lot. 9 stolen bases, caught stealing twice. There's a strike. 2-1 now. Atkinson over at first. Pinch running for Castle. Swing and a miss. Catcher bluffs towards first. 2-2 the count now. Tana McDaniel from Brooksville, Florida. Swing and a miss, throw down to first, nothing doing but a strikeout. Madison Von Hagel will now bat. Von Hagel, a .365 hitter. .1-0 pitch, fouled back. Count is 1-1. Pitch coming to Von Hagel. Fouled back again. Two-two pitch now, coming from Williams. That pitch is high to Von Hagel, and another full count. Lots of them in this game. Full count pitch. Driven out into left center. That's going to get all the way to the fence. They're going to try to send J.C. Atkinson. No relay throw is made. An RBI double scores Atkinson from first to tie the game up. Lily Pineda will now bat. Atkinson picks up her 11th run scored. That pitch by Pineda taken out of play for a foul. 0-1. Morgan Williams rubs her hand in the dirt. She's ready. See by the side of her pants there, she does that frequently, then wipes her hand off on her leg. Keep her hand dry. Down in the dirt. Runner way off second. And they had her if the catcher was able to come up with it. Von Hagel slipped, getting her secondary lead, and was lucky to get back to the bag. Fouled back. Now 1-2 to Pineda. Pineda was the flex player in the first game for the Pioneers. Just played second base. Didn't hit. Popped foul. Fouled back towards the camera well again. Jason and Christina are getting peppered up there. Well, they were starting to run out of softballs. They're trying to get a few more. Umpire says, listen, we can't play without the ball. It's a very integral part of the game. So he has relayed his message, and they will try to get some softballs here. 1-2 pitch now coming to Pineda. Ball gets away. Runner moves up to third on the wild pitch. So Pineda will step back in. 2-2, 1 out. Runner at third base now. That is Von Hagel, who doubled into the gap to score Atkinson, who was pinch running. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for Morgan Williams. No 9 hitter. Right fielder Ashley Kimball will bat. Kimball with the runner sitting out there on third base for. Rise ball high, ball 1. One pitch coming from Williams to Kimball. Number 9 hitter in the lineup for the Pioneers. That pitch high, and the catcher Doing good to jump up on that one. Don't want to try to just reach for it. Get your whole body up there to try to catch it. If it gets away, that runner from third could score. Swing and a miss, 2-2. That pitch running away from her. Two pitch fouled off. Stay alive. Right there, down the middle, great pitch. Strike three, gets her looking. She was obviously looking for something else. Didn't get it. 1-1 the score. The Pioneers tied it up in the second, so we'll head to the third. You are watching the FCSAA State NJCAA Region 8 tournament right here on the FCSAA Sports YouTube channel. Top of the third, Morgan Williams leading off, live from Vero Beach. We are at historic Dodgertown winners bracket game between Seminole State College and Indian River State College. The winner will advance on to take on the winner of the St. Pete College Northwest Florida State College game. Fouled back. 1-2 now to Morgan Williams, the pitcher, who also happens to be a pretty good hitter. .358, in fact, with 7 home runs, 49 RBI. Both of those lead the team. Ball low. Two pitch up high. Ball 3, full count. We are in the top of the third. That's ball 4. Williams wasn't sure that it was ball 4, but it was. So base on balls for Williams, and now Stevie Adams, the shortstop, will bat. They're going to have a meeting at the mound. We'll be right back. Ball 1 to Stevie Adams. Morgan Williams at first. She walked. Bunt laid down. Throw to second. No. So a fielder's choice for the batter. And runners at first and second now for Seminole State. Seminole State played small ball to score in the first inning. They're doing it again here in the third. That's on the inside corner for a strike. First and second, where there are runners for the Raiders. I had to wait for the second baseman to get over there. 21 did run for 22. 21 ran for Morgan Williams. That's Tammy Garcia. Garcia is the right fielder. Pizzarelli will now bat with runners at second and third and one out. Good sacrifice bunt laid down by Aylin Kayada. A sack bunt by Kayada. There's a bunt right back to the pitcher. No play anywhere, and the small ball has gotten them 2 outs now. Bunt not laid down. Oh, we saw game 1 on a suicide squeeze earlier. Florida Southwestern State College. Now Caitlin Jones, the designated player, will bat. Strike on the outside corner to Caitlin Jones, number 5. Pitch high for a ball. Now 1-1. Runners at second and third. A base hit would give Seminole State the lead. Fouled back. 1-2. Get started tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Got some losers bracket games going on then, and we'll have that kind of stuff figured out here very soon. That one hit right at the second baseman. The catch made for the out. That'll do it. We'll head to the bottom of the third. You are watching live the FCSAA State Softball Tournament right here on the FCSAA Sports YouTube channel. We're back in Vero Beach, Florida at Dodger Town, historic Dodger Town. Thank you to Jeff Biddle, Rick, and all the guys and women that have made this tournament possible. Laurel Sue Smith, big part of that. Kelly Warren also. First pitch from Morgan Williams to start the bottom of the third. High, ball one.
She was still technically a first runner, which I know they don't do. It's technically
That pitch is on the outside corner for a strike. Pitch fouled back. And she's upset, and I don't think she missed that one. Mull's second at bat of the game. She reached and then was called out for leaving early. Foul out of play. One and two. Pitch outside off the plate. Now 2-2. One hit out to center well, but tracking it down was the center fielder for Seminole, Kate Kelly.
Next up, left fielder, Elise Pillars.
First pitch to Elise Pillars. Down for a ball. Pillars ready. Pitch down. It is 3-0 is the count. Playing here under the lights now in Vero after 8 o'clock, about 8:05. Pillars, 325 hitter, 16 RBI, 26 hits and 80 at bats. Takes a strike. Outside, ball 4, a walk drawn by Pillars and a base runner for Indian River State. Brings Julia Gilbert to the plate. The shortstop walked back in the first inning. Get you some score updates on the other games as soon as we can. Pitch outside. Pitch comes and fouled. Now 1-2. One-two count. Williams pitching to Julia Gilbert, the shortstop for Indian River. Popped up. It will stay in play. And not in play, but in foul territory. It was in the field of play, and there was a collision between the shortstop and third baseman. They did not communicate. Someone should have caught that one. But no catch. 1-2, 1 out. Pitch high, ball 1. Excuse me, ball 2. 2-2. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So that dropped foul ball does not hurt. Now Annie DePillo will bat. Pitch up and out, ball 1. That one outside. Now 2-0. 2 outs. Runner at first base. That is Elise Pillars. She walked. Pitch is a strike, and the catcher has to be careful. She's not really framing that ball for very long, giving the umpire a chance to look at it. I know she's trying to scare the runner at first, but has to be careful. And that one, and that was kind of a close pitch that she wasn't able to get. 2 out, 3-2. Drilled out towards center field. It falls in. The runner will have to stay at second. Center fielder came in on it. Made a good play to hold that runner at second base. That's a base knock for Annie DePillo.
Next up for the Pioneers, first baseman Cassandra Castle.
Now runners at first and second with Cassandra Castle batting. Catcher will trot out to talk to Williams.
That can't be confusing.
Pinch runner now out at second base for Indian River. Sarah Burgos running for Pillars. Pitch coming and ball one. This is Cassandra Castle batting. Outside corner strike. Castle ready, Williams ready for the pitch. 1-1, swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Good pitch, a little bit off of it from Williams. Had Castle out in front. One, two up high. Now 2-2 the count to Castle. Castle singled and scored back in the second. She's a .441 hitter. 10 doubles, 3 home runs, and 4 triples. And spray the ball all over the yard. But she swings underneath that one for a strikeout, and Morgan Williams gets out of a jam. We'll head to the top of the fourth. Your score, Seminole State 1, Indian River State 1. Got a good one. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the FCSAA State Tournament on the FCSAA Sports YouTube Network. Kirsten Osett will bat now for Seminole State. They're tied with Indian River 1-1. We're in the top half of the fourth inning. Been a great tournament so far, hosted by historic Dodger Town. A lot of good people around here helping out with this. There are not a shortage of them either. Fouled back off the fence. 0-2. Osett. Osset, the catcher for the Raiders. She singled back in the second inning. Leading off the fourth here. Pitch up high. Ball one. There have been two teams eliminated. Eastern Florida State College. That one hit out into the gap. It'll just be a single. It was cut off by the right fielder, but a single to start the inning for Osset. The number 8 hitter will bring up number 9 hitter Megan Langham. And I'd be willing to bet that she's going to be trying to bunt. And they're making another change of some sort. So we've got a pinch runner. Looks like Caitlin Schwartz. Is that number? Was it number 3? Yep. Thank you. Caitlin Schwartz, pinch running. Pitch in there for a strike to Megan Langham. So Coach Courtney Miller using up all of her pieces. She knows how important this game is. You can win your first 2. That one bunted. They get the out at first, but the runner advances, so the sacrifice bunt is effective. 1 out, runner at second now. Now Kate Kelly will bat. Center fielder is 1 for 2. She lined out to the pitcher in the second inning and singled and scored in the first. Northwest Florida ahead 6-1 on field 8. First pitch strike. You can watch that one on the YouTube channel as well. Kyle Wilson and Tyler Allen. Tyler Allen on the controls, Kyle Wilson on the mic. Pitch down for a ball. 1-1, 1 out, runner at second. That is the leading run out there at second. Pinch runner Caitlin Schwartz, pinch running for Kirsten Osset, who singled. Osset's 2 for 2. That one poked down the third base line. Fair ball. Runner will score, going to second with a double. Kate Kelly. Seminole State has taken the lead with a big RBI double. Scoring pinch runner Caitlin Schwartz. Seminole State 2-1. Linda Blanchard gives up that run. So a single, a sac bunt, and a double. Now Jordan Davis will bat. Davis, leading hitter, 449. She reaches out and pokes one. They're not going to get her, and that's how you hit 449. You got to get some hits like that. Just hit it and run. Go first and third, 1 out. Grenada talking to her pitcher. And now the 3-hole hitter and pitcher, Morgan Williams. Jordan Davis now 2 for 3. Williams is 0 for 0. She's walked twice. We don't really want much to do with her those first 2 at-bats. Runner takes second. They throw and cut the throw off and thought they might come home. So now they do have an open base if they would choose to put Williams on. Williams is the best power hitter at 7 home runs and 49 RBI for the Seminoles coming into the FCSAA tournament. See how they approach her. That one down. Pitches up, and then I don't think they want to pitch to her. They're going to take their chances with Stevie Adams, who's walked and then had a fielder's choice sacrifice. Well, they went on the outside corner. Threw her a strike. Now maybe they'll try to see if they can't get her to swing at something way out of the zone. If they groove her one here, I'd be very surprised. And they threw her a pitch. They come home. Safe is the call. At the plate. I'm going to say she slid her foot in there. So the run comes home. Now 3-1. No argument from Coach Atkinson. And now Stevie Adams will bat. So a fielder's choice on that one as well. Williams will reach on the fielder's choice. Get the RBI. That one hit. Oh! Legs taken out. Timeout. We've got some injured players. Down, 2 players down. The trainer's going to come out and have a look, as is the head coach. And there was a pretty good collision right there. Couldn't tell if they caught. Did they catch it? Can't tell either. We have not seen a signal. There was an out. They did just signal an out, so she did catch it. So that makes it an even better catch because the legs were absolutely taken out of the catcher. You can see both players down. That's good to see. Mole, the third baseman, sit up. Catcher, hopefully it's just some bruising and nothing more than that. They're tending to both players. Both players appear to be okay. We'll step away. We'll hope that they're all right. We'll be right back. Well, it appears as though they're going to be okay, and there may be a change. Let's see. I don't believe Von Hagel is catching anymore. It looks like Pillars is catching. .25. Kayla Casella. No, excuse me. Take that back. Aria Mounts will come in for Sarah Burgos, who was playing left field for Pillars, who is now catching. Well, at least Pillars, a utility player from Tampa, Florida, is now behind the plate. I believe, but I can't see with her hair and the straps back there who it is, but I think that's 27 now. Pillars behind the plate. Out in right field, it appears as though Aria Mounts is out in left field, excuse me. So Von Hagel will have to exit the game due to injury. And she's being limped off the field. You hate to see that. She had her legs taken out by the third baseman, unintentionally, of course. They were both going for the ball. The third baseman tried to bail out of the way and took the legs out of the catcher, who is gingerly walking off out the dugout exit right now, walking over to the trainer's tent. Do have some trainers here from Indian River State College who are going to take a look at her. Well, we had some changes, not exactly sure what they were. We'll get them to you here in a second. One, 1, 2 outs. First and third. 3-1 lead for Seminole. Pitch is outside now, 2-1. Three, 2. 2 outs. First and third. Foul it off. This is Tana McDaniel batting. No, excuse me. This is Aylin Kayada batting. That one popped up and out. We're going to try to get all the moves here for you. We'll figure all that out when we come back. We are back after much confusion. This has been a confusing game, to be honest. It's been difficult. I don't want to say a lack of communication, but it has been difficult communicating with the umpiring crew in this game and getting changes, which we are awfully far from the field. They do have walkie-talkies and stuff, but there's still been a confusion. I'll just keep using that word because that's about where we're at right now. So 1-1. Flip the inning over now to the bottom of the fourth. So confusing that we're still trying to figure this out. 1-2. Pitch fouled. Pitch is high. This is Tana McDaniel. Aria Mounts should be on deck. Fouled back. Count remains 2-2. Fouled back again. A good fight being put up by Tana McDaniel. McDaniel struck out back in the second in her only at bat. Struck out swinging. Three and two pitch. And another swinging strikeout from McDaniel. Great pitch from Morgan Williams. Running that one in on her hands.
Number 25, Aria Mounts.
Now Aria Mounts will bat. First pitch low, ball one. Mounts at the plate. She came in as a replacement for Madison Von Hagel and now is playing the outfield. Von Hagel was injured on a play. She actually made the catch on a foul ball down by the dugout, and the third baseman, Mole, unintentionally took her legs out when she was trying to hit the deck to get out of the way. It was sort of similar if you saw Kyle Schwarber for the Cubs when he got his legs taken out in the outfield. Just hoping that the injury she sustained, she was walked off with the help of two others, was not of that kind of a variety. That one, yes, there's a catch by the catcher. Nice play for the second out. It's Kirsten Osit. And now Lily Pernado batting.
Second baseman Lily Pernado at the base.
Swinging strike to Pernada.
In for number
9. 0-1. That one hit well, and that one was caught out in center field. Just got it too much off the end of the bat for the third out. through 4. 3-1 lead, Seminole State, and they'll come to bat in the top half of the 5th inning. We'll be right back. You're watching the FCSAA State Tournament on the FCSAA Sports YouTube channel. Back in Vero Beach, historic Dodger Town. Strike 1 from Blanchard to the Seminole State batter. That is Claudia Pizzarelli, number 24, leading off the inning. Top of the 5th. Pitch down low. Two one the count to Pizzarelli. Pitch outside. 3-1. Pitch, laid down the bunt, foul. Pitch low and away, ball 4. Leadoff walk to Pizzarelli. She was 0 for 2. Is now still 0 for 2, but increased her on-base percentage. Sometimes when you're 0 for 2, drawing a walk feels very good. You're getting on base, you're making something happen, especially when you're the leadoff batter. Your job is to get on base, no matter how you can get on base. Doesn't matter. Bunt to the pitcher. Fielded, thrown to first for the out. Sacrifice works. Runner moves up to second base.
Next batters, catcher, Kirsten Osett.
We've got an 0-1 count, 1 out, runner out there at second. That pitch just a bit up for a ball. Just missed high. It was a pretty good pitch. 1-1. 1 out. Runner at second. Caitlin Jones. No. Osett. That's right. Jones sacrificed. Osett takes inside. Now 2-1. It's been a long day. Fred and Gail right here doing a great job as well. It's been a long day for all of us, but they've been treating us good with a lot of food and sodas and waters and Gatorades and all sorts of stuff. 2-2. We're going to do it all again tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Me too. There's a swing and a miss and a big strikeout. Huge strikeout with that runner out there at second base.
Next up, second baseman Megan Langham.
Megan Langham now batting with that runner out at second. Langham is 0 for 1. She reached on an error in the second. Sacrifice bunt in the fourth. Osit was 2 for 2 before that. There's a strike. Now 1-1 to Langham. Well, 2 of the games are over. I believe, was it Tallahassee that won over there, 7-5? Kyle's going to go check for us. I know Northwest Florida has advanced in the winner's bracket. Pitch up, ball 3. 3-1, 2 outs. State College of Florida actually defeated TCC. So TCC has been eliminated, along with Polk State, Eastern Florida, and the Daytona game is still going on against Palm Beach. 3-2. Strike 3 right on the outside corner. Big strikeout. We'll head to the bottom half of the fifth. Seminole State still leads 3-1. You're watching the FCSAA State Tournament, NJCAA Region 8 Tournament right here on the FCSAA Sports YouTube channel. Oh and 1 to start off the bottom of the fifth inning. Swing and a miss. This is number 14, Ashley Kimball. Strike 3 right on the outside corner. Delayed call by the umpire, but it was right there on the corner. Strikeout for Morgan Williams.
Next batter, Jessica Moe, third
Now Jessica Mole will lead off. The bottom of the 5th. That one hit her. She'll take first. She'll walk that one off. And it's a base runner.
Next up, left fielder Elise Pillars.
So 1 out, 1 on. Pillars batting. Pillars now catching. She came in to catch for Von Hagel, who was injured, had her legs taken out on a foul ball. 2 players hustling, and one got the short end of the stick. Unfortunately, how it goes sometimes, as Cubs fans know all too well. Pitch fouled back. 1-2. Now the count. Appreciate everybody for tuning in to this broadcast. We'll be right back at it tomorrow at 10 a.m. We hope you'll join us then. We'll have St. Pete College versus Florida State College Jacksonville on this field right here, and on field 7. The loser of this game will play Miami-Dade at 10 o'clock on field 8. Two down. Julia Gilbert batting. Gilbert 0 for 1 with a walk. She struck out in the 3rd. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcasts. We've enjoyed bringing them to you, and we look forward to giving you another day's worth of broadcasts. Stolen base for Mull, who was hit by a pitch. Out there in scoring position. They'd love to get that run home. 2-1 the count. Right in there for a strike. Now 2-2. 2 outs. Runner at second. Important run for Indian River to try to trim into this lead. This is the bottom of the 5th. One popped up. Should stay in play. A third baseman makes the catch for the 3rd out. We're going to the 6th. Seminole leads 3-1. Due up top of the order, Kate Kelly, Jordan Davis, and Morgan Williams. We'll be back with more from the FCSAA State Softball Tournament right here on the FCSAA Sports YouTube channel. Back here in beautiful Vero Beach, the sun has set. It's almost 9 o'clock. The weather has cooled a little bit. It was about 90 degrees today here in Vero. It was a warm one. Kate Kelly will lead off, the leadoff hitter for Seminole State. Will get to lead off the inning for the first time since she did it to start the game. She is 2 for 3 with a single, a double, and she was actually thrown out at home. And a line out, and now another one. So now Jordan Davis will bat. Davis has one thrown right at her. She gets out of the way. Pitch, off speed, swing, and a miss. Enough of a swing at least. Nice play. Coach Miller not happy with that one, but it is the second out. Now Morgan Williams will bat.
Oh my God.
1-1 count now to the Seminole State batter, Morgan Williams. That one hit to shortstop across the diamond for the out. That's the third out of the inning, and we're going to the bottom of the sixth. Indian River looking to get back into this game. They trail 3-1. You're watching the FCSAA State Tournament on YouTube.
No hits, no runs, no errors, nobody left on base. Two hot 5.5 innings. The Raiders are up 3-1. Leading off the bottom of the sixth for the Pioneers, center fielder Annie DePillo.
Annie DePillo will bat. And I'm a Mets fan, so I was just checking the score of the Mets game in between innings, and they happen to be winning 12-0 in the fourth inning over the Giants. And Cespedes had 6 RBI in one inning. In the fourth inning, he had a grand slam and a 2 RBI single. 6 RBI, and I don't think I've ever seen that happen. I'm sure it has before, but I can't remember ever seeing that. 6 RBI in one inning. Wow. That's just amazing. The Mets had a big fourth inning. So, as a Mets fan, I'm happy about that one. Might have to go back and watch that one later. Might have to go back and watch some of these games later, too. These have been some very exciting games. Had some extra innings. One on a suicide squeeze. Had an inside-the-park 3-run homer. Just had a little bit of everything. First pitch strike from Morgan Williams. There's a ball. She is facing Annie DePillo. DePillo is 1 for 2. Pops that one to right. The right fielder settles underneath it and makes the catch for the first out. So an F9 in the books, and Morgan Williams will take the ball back and go after Cassandra Castle. Cassandra Castle will look to get something going for Coach Atkinson and the Pioneers. Indian River, year in, year out, a threat, along with Seminole, to win this tournament. Seminole won in 2012, won the state championship, FCSAA championship. Indian River last won in 05. They also won in 04 and 02. And they went to the national championship every year from 02 to 06. Won a national championship in 2002, did Indian River. So again, very, very, very strong team. One and two. That one hit her. So Castle, when you're down by 2 in the 6th inning, you get on any way you can, and Castle does it right there, getting hit by a pitch.
Next up, DP, Tana McDaniel.
Tana McDaniel, the designated player, will now bat. McDaniel 0 for 2 with 2 swinging strikeouts. We've got another break in the action. Well, the crowd has gathered around this field. Watching this one, we've got another break. Looks like the pitching coach came out to have a discussion. Been a lot of breaks in this game. It's been a long one. For a 3-1 game, we're looking at over 2 hours almost. Right around 2 hours. We started at 7:05, so we're looking right now 4 minutes away from 2 hours. Pitch in there for a strike. We had about a 2 hour and 30 minute game before this that went 10 innings. One and one. Pitch to McDaniel. Pitch high, now 2-1. McDaniel trying to reach base as well. An important thing right now is base runners for Indian River. A pitch on the corner for a strike. Crowd not happy about that one. Letting the umpire have an earful for that. 2-2. Tana McDaniel standing in there. 2-2-1 out. Runner at first. Hit out towards right for the out. The catch made. My Ashley Kimball. No, excuse me. Stand corrected. Tammy Garcia.
Next up, number 25, Aria Mounts.
Aria Mounts, the Left fielder will now bat. Inside corner, strike one. Pitch hit out towards right in foul territory. No catch made. That one hit down. So Arya Mounts. If you're Mounts, you're thinking about hitting a home run right here. It's not necessarily what you have to have, but you are a home run type of a hitter. You have 9. 10 would be nice. That one's hit out towards left field. No catch. Off the end of the glove. And that one should have been caught. That was a long run. I guess give her a hit, I guess. But that's one that the left fielder wants to have back. Lily Pineda now batting. Runners at first and third. Two outs. Bottom of the sixth. First and third. Pitch up, ball one. A pitch on the outside corner, nice spot for a strike. Now 1-1 is the count. Pineda batting with a chance here. Something out in the gap to the fence to possibly tie the ball game up. Inside, ball two. Pineda ready. Fouls it back. Now 2-2. Pineda 0 for 2 today. This would be a good spot to get your first hit. Second baseman did not hit in the first game, was the flex. Grounded foul towards the dugout. Some exciting stuff going on the other field. Pineda straight up towards the cameras. Foul. Runners at first and third. 2 outs. 2-2 count. Fouled back. Number 22 in the circle. Lots of twos. Pineda, 222 hitter. Well, imagine that. A 222 hitter at the plate, facing number 22, who plays second base. This is more twos than I care to have in one at bat. Left fielder calls off, the shortstop makes the catch. So an opportunity squandered for some runs, and we'll head to the seventh. Seminole State leads 3-1. They will come to bat with Stevie Adams, Aylin Kayada, and Claudia Pizzarelli. When we return, you're watching the FCSAA State Tournament right here on YouTube. Stevie Adams batting. She takes a strike on the outside corner to start the 7th inning. Seminole looking to pad their lead. They lead Indian River here in this final game of the day. We're back at it tomorrow at 10 a.m. Daytona right now leads Palm Beach 7-6 in the top of the 7th inning. Palm Beach will get a chance to bat. At 10 right here on Field 7 we'll have St. Pete versus FSC Jacksonville. Aylin Kayada now batting. Strike one to Kayada. Kayada is 0 for 3. He thinks about it and lets that one go. That pitch in there. That one hit to second base, and the catch made by Perneda for the out. Soft liner.
Next up, first baseman Claudia Pizzarelli.
Claudia Pizzarelli will now bat, and she is 0 for 2 with a walk back in the 5th. She grounded out in the 1st, popped out to the pitcher in the 3rd, walked in the 5th inning. Takes the ball. And they did. They said she went around. Oh, 0-1 the count now to Pizzarelli. Nobody on, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Indian River will bat regardless of what happens in this inning. Ball 1. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Nice pitch by Amanda Blanchard. Blanchard, a sophomore pitcher out of Royal Palm Beach, Florida. One tap to first, shoveled over and out by about a half a step. Coach Miller does not think so and storms onto the field to have a discussion with the umpire. And she wants help, I believe, from the home plate umpire, and she's upset with that call. But I thought it was about a half step and it was the correct call. It seemed like it from here. Of course, I'm up in the press box. We are going to head to the bottom half of the 7th. Indian River, one more shot, 3 more outs to try to tie or win this game. Stick around. You're watching the FCSAA State Softball Tournament right here on YouTube. We are ready to go here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Thank you, Fred. Fred's taking care of me right now. Samantha Trudina batting. Out of play. So she'll lead off and hit for Ashley Kimball. To third. Hurries across for the out. And there is one down here in the bottom half of the 7th.
Next up, third base, Jessica Mole.
Jessica Mole takes strike 1. That one fouled back, now 0-2. Morgan Williams working ahead of the leadoff hitter, Jessica Mole. Mole reached in the first, but then was called out, leaving early. Flew out to center in the 3rd, then was hit by a pitch in the 5th. Stole second base, but was stranded. Reaches out and stays alive, fouling that one off. Pitch hit out to left field, base knock. Another hit for Mole.
Next up, catcher, Lise Pillars.
Pillars, the catcher, will now hit. First pitch outside for a ball. Runner at first is Jessica Mull. She singled. Pitch outside. Ball 2. So Indian River doing what they need to do right here, which is try to get runners on base. Now 3-0. There's a strike, now 3-1. Pillars will be followed by Gilbert and then DePillo. Seminole State looking to close out a big upset of Indian River. A pitch in there, now 3-2. You can't fault the batter for taking. You need base runners. You're the tying run. So you've got to take a couple pitches. It's definitely the right move, but now Pillars puts herself in a situation where maybe she has to swing at something out of the strike zone to not strike out. That one she's able to poke foul. Defensive swing. Outside, ball 4. Good eye by Pillars to take that pitch. That one was close, and she let it go. Great at bat by Pillars. And now Julia Gilbert represents the winning run. So the mound meeting is over. Morgan Williams ready to go. Julia Gilbert ready to go. Big situation for both. One out, 2 on. Gilbert pops it up. Underneath it is the third baseman. She makes the catch now, 2 outs. So she was swinging first pitch, figured she may get the best one. Might have been the case. She just missed it. Just missed it. 2 outs now.
Next up, center fielder, Annie DePillo.
Now it's up to DePillo. She takes ball 1 high. Daytona State and Palm Beach tied up. Palm Beach scored a run in the 7th to tie it up 7-7. Pitch in there for a strike. So a couple good games going on. Indian River with the tying runs on base in the bottom of the 7th. That ball hit out to center, right at the center fielder. Seminole State wins 3-1. Put it in the books. The Raiders 3, Indian River 1. Indian River will move down to the losers bracket where they will take on Miami-Dade. tomorrow at 10 a.m. on Field 8. You can watch that game on the YouTube channel. You can also watch St. Pete College and Florida State College of Jacksonville right here. That'll do it. Seminole State 3, Indian River 1. Good sportsmanship shown by both teams there shaking hands. We appreciate you being with us today. We will see you again tomorrow, bright and early, 10 a.m., first pitch. On behalf of myself, I'm Scott Jamieson, Kelly Warren, and the rest of the FCSAA, along with Jeff Biddle and the crew at Historic Dodgertown. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.